Hello, Talismaniacs. Today we're going to see some more monk action. So I've completed the first 3 monk quests. Today we're going to be doing the 4th one, a spiritual journey. You must pay your respects to the higher powers by making a pilgrimage to the temple in the middle region. Take a large donation of gold with you. So the goal is to collect 5 gold and then pray higher than a 5 at the temple. So a couple things. We start with 1 gold, so we're going to have to collect some gold somewhere. When we pray, one of the abilities is after rolling the die when praying, you may add 1 to the score. Since we have to go higher than a 5, that means we have to get a 6. But with this ability, we can actually get a 5 and add the 1 to get the 6. So we'll have a 1 in 3 chance. But we'll keep a couple fates in reserve so we can re-roll that if we need to. But other than that, let's just get started. Your quest begins. Gather a donation of 5 gold. So, yeah, that's the first thing we need to do. Now, they said go to the temple in the middle region. I believe this is the temple. Yep. Okay. And then we're going to have to pray. And... oh, look at that. We need to get over a 5. So when you pray at the temple, you roll 2 dice. So that should be easy. I'm not worried about that. And we're going to have to find a way to cross the river, which for us... the easiest way will probably be just to get an axe, visit one of these wood or forest locations, build a raft, and sail across. The reason I say that is because the Sentinel has a strength of 9, and that might be a little tough for us to beat. So let's get started here. 5. Let's go to the fields here and see what we get. A guide. You need not roll the die in the chasm, crags, or forest unless you wish to. Alright, we'll take that. Oh, 1. Do we want to go to the tavern? Does the monk want to go to the tavern? I don't think so. Let's go to the ruins and grab 2 cards. There's a marsh and evil darkness. Alright, we'll go with the lower number first. An evil darkness from the netherworld sweeps the land. If you're not evil, you must miss 1 turn. Alright, so that leaves this card on the table. It would have been there anyway. This says, the marsh will remain here for the rest of the game. Whenever you land here, if your strength is less than 5, you miss a turn. But I'm already missing a turn because of the evil darkness. Alright, let's go to the plains. Grab a card. We fight a bear. Now, part of the monk's, one of the monk's abilities is that I get to add my starting craft to my strength. So that's why I'm starting with a 5. He starts with a 3. Okay, that's not very good. Yeah, he beat. So, do we want to use a fate to re-roll or take the life? Let's go ahead and use a fate, because we should be able to easily beat this. There we go. Okay, so we beat the bear, and he goes to our trophy stack. Alright, let's roll again. Get a 6. We're going to go over here to these plains. An orb of knowledge. When you draw adventure cards, you may discard 1 card of your choice that you do not wish to encounter, and draw 1 more card to replace it, which you must encounter. Basically this, if I don't like the adventure card I get, I can discard it and draw the next one, but I have to use the second one. That orb of power, I hadn't drawn that card until last game, I believe it was. So that's a pretty neat one. We got a 1. Let's go ahead and go over here to the hills. We meet a hobgoblin. Okay, it's asking, do you want to pass on this card? Let's see. No, we'll fight it. Here we go. It's not a tough battle. In fact, we won. And so he'll go to the trophy stack. That's going to help out in the long run. All right. Now a 1. Let's go to the fields. I like going to the fields. There's a specter. Have to fight a craft of 3. Do you want to you know, let's go ahead and re-roll. Sure. I mean, redraw. That's what I wanted right there, an axe. Okay, so now we have an axe and an orb of knowledge. All right, so we have our means to get across the river now to get to the middle region. Now we're just looking to earn some gold. 2. Let's go ahead and go to this field. Raiders. Well, immediately steal all my gold, and it gets stashed at the oasis. Oh, you know what? I don't want to do that one. I want to do this. Much better. Wow, that orb of knowledge really paid off. Pay attention, kids. All right, let's go. Now, is this the woods? Yeah, let's go to the woods because we'll get to draw a card. Yeah, do I want that? Nope, because I will lose a life. Instead, I get another bag of gold. Man, this is going very well. I'm just wondering if maybe I should go ahead and go to the middle region now while I'm here. I think I'm going to do that. Is there any drawback? Because I should be able to get a gold somewhere in here. But then again, this is safer out here. I'm going to stay out here. 1. Field. Armor. Now, as a monk, I cannot use armor or weapons. You may not use weapon or armor during battle. So that's not... but, you know, I could go sell it. No, I mean, I could go to the alchemist and have him turn it into a gold for me. You know what? Let's do that. I'm going to take it. So now we need to get to the city and visit the alchemist. Okay. Need a 1. All right. And just like that, visit the alchemist. We're going to turn this to a gold. Go to the temple and roll higher than 5. So now we just need to get to a wooded spot so we can use our axe to build a raft. Man. Maybe I should go buy a lottery ticket. Now, I can't use armor, but if I draw another card, it could be a dragon or something. So I'm going to go ahead and take the useless card because we're where we need to be to go across the river. We're going to use the axe to build a raft. Okay, got it. And now this time, instead of rolling for movement, we're going to use the raft to sail to the desert. Now in the desert I'm going to lose 1 life, but that's okay. The game is still I mean we're pretty close to the end of the game here. Strength of 4. Oh, I should have, well, that's okay. I could have got rid of that. See, I start with a 5 because I add my craft. So let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Okay, I take no damage, but the snake stays on the board. Unless I re-roll. I'm not going to re-roll because I would have to get a 6. Odds aren't very good for that. So here we go. Got a 2. Now, do I want to re-roll to try to get a 1? Yes, because I still have plenty of fate left. All right, that didn't work out. Now, if I go here, I draw a card. Let's go ahead and draw 1 card. A pool of life. I'm going to take this card because every time I land here, I drink from, or I bathe in the pool. You don't drink from it, right? You bathe and you gain 1 life. And this will be good 4 times. So let's take it. That'll get me back up to 4 lives. There's the one I needed. I think I could go here, draw 1 card. Yeah, we'll just do that. Poltergeist has attached itself. That means I could only move 1. I'm not... Okay, now why do I not get to pass on that? Oh, well. That's fine. We'll just slowly make our way over. At least we know by the time I get here, I'll be able to hit it. Of course, I'm as far away as possible. Draw 1 card. A shadow. Let's go ahead and fight it, because that should be an easy kill. Should be. Maybe not. Okay, and it wasn't. Let's see. 8, so I would need to get a 5 just to tie. I'm going to take the damage. That's fine. We're going to leave him on the board. Okay, we can only move 1 at a time. So let's go ahead and go here where we draw 3 cards. Okay, I do not like this card. I'm trying to decide. Yeah, let's not use that one. Instead, we get a phantom appeared. If you're evil, it will grant one of the following wishes. Otherwise, it does nothing. Okay. An ogre, strength of 5. That's all right. And an ape, strength of 3. Okay, so we're going to fight them together. Alright, well, I think I'll just take some damage. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We still have 2 lives. That's okay. Oh man, but to go here, suffer, either pay 1 gold or 1 life. I don't have the extra gold, so let's lose a life. All right, folks. We're gonna be crawling into that temple. Draw a card. A bandit. You know what? Let's redraw. Solomon's Crown. Craft is now 5. Okay, so here we go. We're at the castle. Heal up to your life value at the cost of 1 gold per each. I'm not going to do that because I do not have any extra gold to spend. All right, we're getting close. 3 more spots. Draw 1 card. A unicorn, we'll take it. Add 1 to your strength and 1 to your craft. Thank you. That's awesome. Great. All right, this is it. 1 card left. Mule, we'll take it. It's a follower that allows us to carry 8 objects instead of 4. And here we are. We made it to the temple. All we have to do is roll a 5 or better. Ready? There it is. Let's add 1, sure. That is the end. 1, 2. Okay. Quest complete. The keepers of the temple are impressed with your devotion and welcome you with open arms as I crawl in all bloody and I've got Camphor Fanique falling out of my backpack because I ran out somewhere around the desert. Anyway, they have a very special request. ... I wonder what that is. It's going to be a big one because it's the 5th and final monk quest. So it took 23 turns. I was rewarded 2 talismans out of 3. So that was pretty good, but it was the worst monk quest I've done so far. Still, I'm not complaining. To be at a score of 11 out of 12 this far into the monk quest line, I'll take that any day of the week. All right, so that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Come back next time, and you will see the quest for the Holy Grail. Boy, does that sound spectacular. See you then.